I never planned to speak about this. Not tonight, not in this moment, not when the world feels so quiet. But my heart has been heavy for too long, and sometimes the only way to breathe is to finally tell the truth. Yes, my marriage ended. Not because of rumors, not because of secrets, not because of some loud, broken story that people like to whisper. It ended for softer reasons, quieter reasons, the kind of reasons that hurt the most. Because no one else can see them. People think they know everything. They see a smile in a photograph, a hug on a holiday, a perfect moment frozen in time, and they believe the whole story. But pictures are liars. Smiles can hide storms. Hearts can break in silence. The truth is simple. Love did not leave all at once. It faded slowly, like a sunrise that never fully comes, like a candle losing its flame little by little, night after night. I tried to hold on. I tried harder than I should have. I smiled when I wanted to cry, stayed quiet when I wanted to speak, and pretended everything was fine, even when it was not. Love needs truth, but I offered silence. Love needs two people, but only one of us was still trying, and that was me, just me. So one day, I woke up next to someone who felt like a stranger. The bed was warm, but my heart was cold. The room was full, but I felt completely alone. That was the day I understood that caring alone is not enough, that love cannot survive when only one heart is feeding it. When it finally ended, I did not feel anger. I felt empty, quite still, like the soft space after a storm. Not peaceful yet, just tired. People asked questions. They wanted gossip, drama, something sharp to talk about. But I had no sharp words, only truth. And truth is gentle. I did not leave because I stopped loving. I left because I stopped losing myself. After the ending, the world felt strange. The house was too quiet, the mornings too long, the nights too cold. I looked at empty spaces where love used to live, and I wondered if I would ever feel whole again. But healing is a slow visitor. It does not come loudly, it walks in on soft feet, touches your shoulder, and says, "It's time to breathe again." And then there was you. You did not enter my life like a storm or a fire. You came like sunlight through an open window, soft, warm, gentle, the kind of warmth you don't notice at first, but later realize you have been missing for years. You did not ask for explanations. You did not judge my silence. You did not rush me to forget. You simply listened. And listening, real listening, is a kind of love too. Your words were simple, but they held care. You said, "Whatever happened, I just hope you are okay." And something inside me broke open, not in pain, but in relief, because someone finally cared without wanting anything back. You noticed things others did not, the change in my tone, the softness in my voice, the nights when my laughter did not reach my eyes. You always asked, "Are you sure you are okay?" And you meant it. That kind of kindness is rare. It is gentle. It is healing. Slowly, I felt parts of myself returning, parts of a thought were gone forever. My joy, my calm, my hope, my belief in something real. Some nights I felt guilty for smiling again, like happiness was a door I was not allowed to open yet. But then you would speak, soft and steady, and the guilt would fade just a little. You did not try to fix me, you did not try to claim me. You simply made room for me to exist as I am. And that was enough, more than enough. There were moments I tried to distance myself, scared of feeling too much, scared of falling too soon, scared of hurting again. But even when I pulled away, something gentle kept pulling me back. Your patience, your care, your quiet presence, waiting without pressure. You made me feel safe again, safe to speak, safe to feel, safe to hope. And maybe that is why this connection feels different. Not loud, not dramatic, not rushed, just steady, warm, and real. Sometimes I imagine sitting across from you, talking about everything and nothing, sharing quiet mornings with soft smiles and easy laughter. Not because I need someone, but because peace feels sweeter when shared. You reminded me that love does not have to hurt. It does not have to be a battle, a storm, a war. It can be gentle, soft, a calm breath after years of holding it in. Maybe life took everything from me so I could learn to see clearly again. Maybe my heart had to break so it could open in a new way. Maybe losing what I had made space for something better, something honest, something that feels like truth. I don't know where this path leads. I don't need to. For now, it is enough that I am healing, breathing, becoming myself again. And if one day life brings someone into my world who feels like peace, who listens, who stays, who sees me fully, then maybe that will be the love I was always meant to find. But tonight, in this moment, I am grateful, grateful for healing, grateful for truth, grateful for the quiet strength growing inside me. This is not the end, this is the beginning. My heart is learning to begin again.